Hello guys, and welcome to the first turn of Operation Northwind. So this is the game which starts right after Black Eagle has ended. Again, congratulations for the Axis. They played a pretty much perfect game. Now we're trying to do better, the Allies and me and Comintern. On the new set of rules. So we are playing with 4.3 for the very first time, and also some house rules, mostly regarding Spain, Spanish Civil War, and also a new strategic objective for the Russians. So they're now allowed to have some special diplomacy roles in South America to have more influence in that region. All right, I think we can start right away because I want to record a quick turn, because that would allow the partners in crime to proceed with their recordings today. Okay, so let's start with CCP. In Black Eagle, I started the game with taking or attacking Hope. I won't do that now. I will attack KMT in Sichuan with 2 mountain infantry and a cavalry from Shenzi. That'll be my only combat, and I don't spend anything this turn, so I don't buy any units. But I will spend my 2 IBP in a possible influence role on Xinghai later that turn. Alright, so 2 mountaineers, cavalry, all of those units scoring a hit at a 2 or less. And KMT is defending with a 2 and a 4. So I changed my my recording position here a little bit. And I think it's a little bit too, should be in a higher position. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's start with CCP attacking at a 2 or less. So I need some luck now, I know that. So that's 1 hit. Now KMT is defending the black die is infantry and the green die is the militia. Let's see, there's no hit. That's perfect, so they lose the militia. I just need 1 more hit for CCP. No hit here. So the infantry can defend 10, so that's a miss. Let's roll them all together. No hit for both sides. Once more. And no hit for both sides. Okay, could take a while. That was close. Still no hits. Wow. Now there's a hit from the KMT, so I'm losing a cavalry. So now it's 2 2s against a 4. Nope. Come on, just need 1 more hit, please. Yeah, both side hits. So I lose a mountain infantry and he loses the last defending infantry. So that means I take Sichuan, sorry. Sichuan, quite costly. I lose a mountain infantry and a cavalry. But yes, it's CCP territory now, at least something. And I hope it was worth it by being able to roll now for Xinghai. And I need a 4 or less. So I have 2 territories adjacent to Xinghai, using my 2 IPP to increase the odds for the influence roll. Let's see, you need a 4 or less, come on. And that's a 1. Totally worth it. So CCP takes Xinghai, so that's 2 militias, a cavalry and an infantry. Just give me a second. And I can immediately replace those units. Whew, I got lucky this turn. So yes, I lost some units, but in the end, I'm quite happy that I did that. All right. No increase in income, but I might have a chance to score something from the recruitment roll. So I get a recruitment at a 3 or less. Okay, I missed that one. While we are here, I will also roll for Mongolia. I need a 4 or less on that side. That's a hit. Oh, that's great, because I missed that. I think the last game I only scored 1 time. Let me check for a Mongolian infantry. Okay, I can't find it at the moment. We can do housekeeping later. Let's just leave that aside. So that means CCP ends the turn with 2 IPP and with 3 territories under their control, which is really nice. All right, next up will be Spain and Russia. First of all, for Spain, this was quite a lovely first turn. I was able to keep Eastern Andalusia, but lost all units there. He also lost his 2 units, his land units at least, for Eastern Andalusia. It was a cavalry and an infantry. So only a militia is left here in Western Andalusia. Problem is I can't really attack there because he has now 2 fighters which could scramble. And I want to keep Madrid, actually. So what I will do, I will have no combat move this turn. And I will just fly the medium bomber from Catalonia into Madrid. And I want to keep my position here. The heavy cruiser and the transport go in port. I want to have a ghost militia here for defending. And that is it from non-combat movement. So I have now 2 militias, infantry, artillery, cavalry, and a medium bomber in Madrid. And in Catalonia, there is a regular infantry. For Russia, they will send some Lend-Lease. But let's finish Spain with recruitment. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I count correctly. It's Catalonia, Madrid, Eastern, that's 3 on the main island and 3 outside, so that should be 6. Huh. I was always thinking that it's 12 in total, but okay. I need a 6 or less. That's a very important roll, actually. And yeah, I hit that. Oh, that's great. I'm quite happy about that, because that would allow me to yeah, prepare all my stuff and actually can save my land-leased items from Russia. So I will bring 2 militias on the board, a militia in Catalonia and a militia in a 3rd militia in Madrid. And oops, sorry. And I think that is it for Spain. I will come back later when Russia is done, but that's about it at the moment. All right, cool. Next up is Russia. Russia will spend 2 IPP as a discount on 1 AAA gun for Spain. So I save $2 this turn. And let's start with a tech roll, because Russia gets a single tech roll in the beginning. I will use it for improved factories, 7 or higher. Okay, missed that one. And I mentioned purchases, tech roll. That means now we can actually do some non-combat moves. Or on the other hand, there was a part of the new Russian strategic objectives regarding South America is that I have a diplomacy roll, and I can roll for Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. And I would like to start with Argentina actually. This is actually about 2 stages. Problem is I can't remember what number I should hit. So let's just roll it and I will check it afterwards if I was scoring ahead. I need definitely low numbers here. So Argentina and my first diplomacy roll. That's a 9. I'm absolutely sure I failed that one because it should be something like 2 or maybe 1 or 2. So no success with diplomacy. Now we can proceed with non-combat movements because there's no combat move this turn. I will zoom in so you can see a little bit better what will happen in Siberia. Not much, frankly. I will just retreat from Primorsky. The infantry from Amur will retreat. The infantry from Yakutsk will move into Chita. The motorized will rail from Chita into Orekursk. The cavalry from Novosibirsk will actually move 1 and 2 into central Kazakhstan. The infantry from Novosibirsk will walk to Angara. And, oh, we should not forget the ships here. The TBD and the submarine. There's a harbor, major port, so the TBD can move 3, so that's 1, 2, and 3. And the submarine will follow up. Same sea zone, right here. Can't read it actually because the numbers here are really small. I think it's P3, so then not make it to the most northernmost sea zone. So let's go there. Next up will be the infantry in Turkmenistan will stay. The infantry in North Caucasia will move down together with the cavalry down to Transcaucasia. Now the motorized will move 1 and 2 into Stalingrad. Infantry from Western Kazakhstan will move into Stalingrad. No, it will move into Kalmytskaya. The infantry from Stalingrad will move up to Tula-Lupetsk. Seaplane will stay here for now. The infantry in Ukraine will move into Kiev from all sides. Then the fighter will fly to Moscow. The infantry from Saratov will move into Moscow, same for Gorky. Infantry in Moscow moves up to Western Russia. Western Russia infantry will move up to Karelia. The cavalry will move down to Smolensk. The infantry from southern Belarus will move into Smolensk. The infantry from Smolensk will move up to Western Russia. And the infantry from northern Russia will move into Karelia. And I just realized I forgot to place units because 2 light armor are missing. Sorry guys, that's bad preparation. Let me check if I can find some quickly. Sorry, the box is right next to me, so it shouldn't take much time. And I also had like 5 motorized on the board. Now I see only 2. So there is definitely something missing here. At least I know the position of the light armor. So 1 was in Kiev, it will move 1 and 2. Orekursk, the other light armor was in Smolensk, will move up the usual stuff here to Karelia. And then I have 3 more motorized. Frankly, I don't know where they are. Basically, they will all move to the western border here. Actually, let me check. I think there was 1 in Kiev. So let's just say that The one motorized from Smolensk, which was, oh sorry, from Chita, which was railed, stays in Orekursk. This one was in central Kazakhstan. This is fine, and the other three, they will just stay where they are in the setup, in the starting setup, so no changes here. Okay, but we have some changes in fleet-wise. So the fleet in the Black Sea. Last time I left it there, and it was not a factor at all. So this time I will just move it out of the Black Sea. So that's sorry, not Black Sea. Oh, it is Black Sea. Apologies, not Baltic. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, because they can use the harbor. The coastal sub can just move 1. There's no sub base here. And I forgot to move the infantry from Crimea to Taurida. And the ships up here in Leningrad, they will stay. No other non-combat movement. So that means I will just lend-lease the AAA gun. It comes from Kiev through the port in southern Ukraine and moves through the Turkish Strait. Goes into Catalonia, where we have now a infantry, a militia, AAA gun, and a ghost militia from the heavy cruiser. Madrid has 3 militias, 1 infantry, cavalry, and a medium bomber. Maybe you've seen I haven't changed the board yet for Germany. I just came home from work and I just wanted to do a quick recording. Also, some Italian militias are missing. They were just finished them painting. So I will follow up with that too. But now I can just move things on to Japan. And yeah, that was the first turn. You see, also the board is still from Operation Black Eagle, but now there's no change. So Russia is still at 4. CCP is still at 2. No change there, but we go back to turn 1. Okay, thanks guys for watching, and I wish you a wonderful evening. Thanks, and bye-bye.